Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 19 of Steins Gate season 1. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this super amazing adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we discovered that Kyoma could make it and now it's time to see if he can make the third and final step, the last email. Let's see what's going to happen. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. Moeka? I thought it was Moeka. It's Moeka. But it's ending her life. What? Eh? No, wait. Moeka was ending her life. Does this mean that I was right, maybe? Now we have to modify the last. I know, but it's not, it doesn't have any meaning. No, it's better if he stays here. Eh, because he knows, that's why he feels sad. So many, so many. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, because he has to be sure that it's happening exactly 1 day later. Yeah. No. My assistant. Yes! This is the most important thing. Come on, Kyoma. Let's find the hope. Archery right. I am a mad scientist. She ended her life. But But do you remember the frames of the apartment when we were talking about Suzu-chan? Yes! Yes! Tell me that I was right. No? No? No, maybe I'm wrong. If you do that, once again, you have to tell everything to Chris. And what a mess! No, I was thinking that something was related to Suzu-chan, you know that. That's why when I heard a suicide, oh. $7.52. I think that he's going to turn crazy with all the times he's trying to do everything like this. I mean, I would have turned crazy, sincerely. Oh my. She's still alive. I feel the tension. Is she already dead? Okay, she's there. What is FB? What is FB, okay? Wait, barrel? No, B, barrel. Oh. Oh, listen! I have an idea, but I think it's wrong. I did what you wanted! She's repeating the same things as Suzu-chan when she was repeating, I failed, I failed, I failed, I failed. No, look! What the F? And at that time, Suzu-chan was stopping her. Whoa! What is FB? Oh my. But even Moeka seems to be mentally unstable in this moment. That's why I thought that there was a parallelism with Suzu-chan. Why? What the F? Why? She has to send it, as I told you. Otherwise, it's not making the same. What? 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 Yeah, because we are in a different world line. Oh my, she ended her life. Oh no. No, if you open it, she's going to jump. Ah no, okay. Oh no, look, I was thinking something else. She said I did what she wanted. Uh, let's see now, she will remember somehow. Tell us what this FB means. FB. But who are? Yeah, who is? What is a FB? But this is true. If that's the organization, yes. Ma, who is that FB? I wanna know. So who was that? Who saved you? Let's see. I mean, he saved you because of a message. Around the recruit. What? Oh. Yeah, this is true. No, no. Let's see if she remembers about the email. That's why she was always afraid to leave this cell phone. I mean, she was always looking at it. Even when she was using it to reply to Kyoma. She was always asking him questions through a cell phone. Who's that? Who's that woman? No, look. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's hope it's working now. It's not working. Oh! No, see, it's not working. Oh my. No, I want to know now who is FB. Come on. Oh, is there another woman we don't know? Oh! Uh, yeah. Oh my. But where do you go now to search for FB? Ah! Ah! Whoa! No, look, guys, I thought, even if I was wrong, yes, the Moika had something to do with Suzu-chan. Because of all these things that they have in common. We have heard that Suzu-chan was ending her life. Do you remember in that timeline, for example? Then when I saw the apartment, okay, it was not a house, but when I saw that apartment, I remember the frames in which we saw these condition in which Suzu-chan was living when she was found dead. So I thought, no, if we go right now inside the apartment and we find that thing in the middle of the room, it means that that's Suzu-chan, do you understand? Or another thing that they have in common is when Moeka is saying to this FB, look, I did what you ordered me to do. I thought that even Suzu-chan had a mission, actually. We know that she was going back in the past to find this computer, etc., etc. When we heard even that Moeka stole the computer, I thought, oh, it's like a Suzu-chan that she found the computer and she wanted to find a way to let Kyoma have it, right? All these things, look, I don't know why, but I felt that connection also because the one who stopped the Moeka at that time was Suzu-chan, if you remember. She was stopping her in that strange way, as if she knew her. I don't know. But Suzu-chan arrived in the proper moment, in that moment when Moeka was about to kill Mayuri, or was about to take all of them away. So that's why I'm saying, is there a connection then? Yes, in all commentary I always forgot to talk about this, but now it's the proper time to talk about it. Who is FB? Because Moeka says that she's maybe a woman. Who are all the women we know in this story? Moeka, Chris, Mayuri, then there is Ruka, there is Fairies. Is there another woman? Suzu-chan, yes. Ruka when she was a girl, because now she's a guy actually, so no, it's better if I don't count him. Who is FB? Is it somebody we don't know? What if, guys, what if FB is Chris? Because anyway, Moeka wants desperately this computer. We still don't know why she wants that computer. I mean, does she want the computer for herself, or does she want the computer because she was ordered by somebody to steal it? Then I give you another theory, because now I'm making theories on theories, okay? With Suzu-chan, if you remember, Mayuri was having this motherly figure. I mean, she was taking care of her, she wanted to hold her hand, she wanted to stay next to her, etc, 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 as if she was also worried for her, as if she's a mom to her, right? That's why in one of the previous commentaries I was telling you, what if Mayuri-chan is the mom and Kyoma is the dad of Suzu-chan? Never say never, but this confirms me another thing, that Moeka says that this FB is like a mother. And we know that Mayuri has always said, I am afraid, because the more you go on like this, Kyoma, the more we are separating each other. I mean, there is maybe a distance that is created. What if FB is Mayuri? Mayuri, who always is a step forward than others. We saw that because she recognized that the father of Suzu-chan was Daru. We understood that when Kyoma wanted to use the D-mail, she already understood it before. What if FB is Mayuri? The most innocent one, the one that is killed actually. And maybe she wants to order Moeka to have this computer because she wants that Kyoma is not trying to find a solution. Also because in one of those messages, when Kyoma felt that he was followed, that he was looked by somebody else, one of those messages was, you know too much. So maybe it's Mayuri FB. Can you imagine? Let's try to imagine even the worst option. She's stopping Kyoma from understanding something important. In fact, Suzu-chan is not mentioning in the future the fact that Mayuri is dead or alive. We don't know. We just know that Chris and Kyoma are dead in 2036. So I don't think that one of the two can be FB. Or another option, what if FB is Chris, actually, because Chris, we know that it's part of a CERN from the point of view of Suzu-chan from the future. So we know that Chris feels astonished when she's hearing that she's part of CERN, because she has never wanted to be part of CERN in this world line. But what about if she's FB and she's ordering Moeka to steal these computers so Kyoma is not able to solve this enigma, to find the exit of the tunnel? Who knows? Look, I have these two main options because I'm guessing based on what I've heard so far. Yeah, Moeka is dependent on this entity, on this person we don't know. And yeah, why do I think that both of these girls can be FB? Also because Moeka says that she can't see this person. Otherwise, this person is going to become angry or something like that. I mean, she doesn't. This person, this FB doesn't want it to be seen. Why? Maybe because even Moeka knows that he is one of these people in the case. What if it's a Suzu-chan FB? I mean, she's creating everything like this to create a deep confusion inside of Kyoma's heart and Kyoma's psychology, because I think sooner or later Kyoma is losing his mind, because with all the time that he keeps repeating over and over and over again this story to Chris, and when he's saying to Chris, look, I don't know how many times I already repeated to you this. Yes, so many, definitely. How can you stay mentally stable by keep repeating this and by seeing that everything is collapsing no matter what? So I like when Kyoma said at the end of the episode, the world shows that you have to die in 4 days, but I will try my best to avoid it. And this is what he is trying to do since the beginning of this story. He is trying to go against the laws of nature, the laws that are ruling our world, and let's see if he can make it. In this case, Moeka couldn't remember anything from this D-mail that he is talking, like Ruka and Fairies. In their cases, they were starting remembering something strange in their mind. But in the case of Moeka, this didn't happen. And in fact, you see that the D-mail is not working. It's no matter how much he's trying, it's not going to work. At the end of the episode, we understand that Moeka feels that it's time to reveal him where she put this computer. And let's see if once he will be able to reach that place, he will still find it. Because maybe he will not be able to find it. But we needed to understand why Moeka can't remember everything, as much as everything. I mean, some frames from what happened in the other world line, as much as all the others. And why this thing of the D-mail is not working. Is it because it has to be Moeka who has to send this message? I mean, if the intention is starting from the owner of the person who sent this email, then maybe it's working, while if Kyoma is doing it, maybe it's not working. We really have to understand who FB is and why he's doing what he's doing, he or she is doing. I mean, I don't know. What if it's Mr. Brown FB? Can you imagine? FB. I was thinking, because it's not barrel, like a barrel title, in this case Daru. What is FB? I don't know, because in this story we have never found something that states F or B, except for barrel, but we already solved that enigma. So who is this person? We definitely need to know that. I can't wait to discover who that person is. And last but not least, by analyzing the personality of Moeka, we understand that she can be easily tricked. She has this fragile mentality, so it's also due to the fact that she has this mental condition that it's easy for her to be tricked or to be manipulated, to be controlled, and in fact, or to be ordered. Yeah, because we know that once this FB is telling her something to do, she's going to do that. But she said that FB saved her life. No, it was just a coincidence, let me tell you, because in that moment, this FB, that we don't know the identity, was sending this message to Moeka while she was attempting to end her life. That was a coincidence, of course, but from Moeka's perspective, it's a way to survive, it's a way to save her life, and that's why she wanted to be so grateful to this message sent by a person she doesn't know, and she decided to follow this person. But Kyoma is right, you don't know this person, you know that you're just being used, because no matter if you don't have skills, no matter if you didn't study, no matter if you have ever worked in your life, who cares who you are? The good thing is just that you become my puppet and you do what I want. So this is not a person who cares about you. you already had in your life people who demonstrate you that they cared about you. Mayuri, Chris, Daru, him. So that's why Kyoma feels really angry when he hears that Moeka is not even thinking or is just not understanding the difference. But we know that when people are feeling depressed or when they are mentally unstable, they take everything for granted. They think that they are right just because they are not well, they are not good in that moment, and they are not using their reason to think rationally. So we needed to understand, and I hope that they will tell us, why Moeka that day decided to end her life before being saved by this FB. And what happened in her life to reach that moment, because this is really important. Is she fragile just because it's a part of her personality, or did something happen that was creating inside of her mind this sort of instability? Because this is pretty essential, I guess. And then, of course, Kyoma is right. She's just used. We know that she is mentally unstable, as I was telling you, and that's why that was another parallelism, for example, with Suzu-chan, because we know that when she ended her life, Mr. Brown in that world line said that she was mentally unstable, and that's why she had to take pills, pills, and pills. So what if we have some conjunctions here? We don't know. But anyway, she's mentally unstable, and then she's always using her phone. And we know that this phone is essential, but at that time, when she was meeting Kyoma at the beginning of this story, she was not talking about FB so much as for now. The fact that she's repeating on this email that she wants to send FB, I found another connection with Suzu-chan, because Suzu-chan in her letter said, I failed it, I failed it, I failed it, I failed it. I mean, she was repeating this, right? And that's why I thought that there could be a connection, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, maybe it's just a coincidence. At that time, Moeka was using this phone, but she was using this phone to send emails back and forth with Kyoma. And Kyoma was not replying, do you remember? I mean, he was always checking the phone and he was not replying. He was checking the phone, but he was not replying. So is he FB? I don't know, it could be at this point. Everything is possible in this story. We needed to know that at that time she was not even talking about FB. She was keeping sending messages to Kyoma, and Kyoma has never answered. But Moeka says that maybe she's like a mother, so she's a female character. Let's see. Wow, look, this story is blowing my mind. And I can't stop thinking, sincerely. Let's see if Kyoma can find the computer right now. That's the most amazing thing in the case if it's yes. But in the case it's no, we have to start all over again to find another solution, because things are getting complicated. Let's see what's going to happen next week with episode 20 of Steins Gate. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.